All right.
This is where it all...
What's up, John?
That thing's the nuclear engine from the Flores, right?
Okay. All right. Let's drop the world tier down. Let's just blaze through it. Yep, Subnautica is the 14th. I don't know if it's going to be like a daytime release or if it's going to be available at midnight.
The place is crawling with insurgents.
We'll
I
see.
need to clear them out.
You son of a beach. If you do on the 15th, it falls on. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Right. Yeah. Okay. I thought Freeze Up Saturday was next week. Also true, John. Also true. And I don't remember shit. Yeah. This month started on a Saturday. It's a wee bit weird.
This shit is gonna take some getting used to.
You gave up on Breath Edge, really? This way. You're too smooth, brain. Oh, you're fried while you're playing it. No, seriously, are you actually fried while you're playing it? Memes aside.
Outrider.
So maybe try it
Does it show
not
you from
being
Earth?
blazed.
What was it like?
Oh, nothing like you imagine. My generation, we lived our whole lives knowing Earth was over. We killed to survive, to earn our seat on the Flores. I got a few happy memories, but they weren't much better than meals on death row.
Nah. Life doesn't work that way, does it? Let's do this historian quest so we don't have to come back for it later. Very, very derpy. That's me. Oh, we missed all of them with that. Shoot him in the dick. Good morning, William. How you doing? Mentality. How you doing? It's going pretty well. Pretty well. I'm on the last class I have work on, so we're gonna blaze through it. But I'm bumped with World Tier 1 and just jump right into expeditions. But he wasn't Sir William until the very end of the movie. On your way to work. So either you live in Europe or some other part of the world. I'm guessing Europe. Or you have a nighttime job. Which is it? Very good movie. Well, this won't be so much as a grind as just trying to blow through the content that we've seen on multiple occasions in its entirety. Excuse me? How did I miss both of them?
What do we have here?
I'll lose your head. There. A slog. Wait, what? 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. IT cyber consulting work. Jeez.
I see the radio tower.
Live in Sweden.
No sign of Zahidi.
They're probably keeping him
I'm sure
near
I've
the
asked that
building's
before,
posting
and
tower.
it's been asked and answered, but you know, memory of a
Judging by the
goldfish.
number of insurgents heading your way, I'm guessing they know we're here.
Like I said yesterday, I'd forget my own name if it wasn't on my driver's license.
Awfully quiet here.
Genetic hybrid of a sloth and a hog. Oh God. Well, a slog probably would not produce a lot of meat. However, the meat it did provide would probably be very tender. Be a tree climbing tusk wielding legendary animal. Yep. That would be a boar though, not a hog.
Hold on, Jane.
Hogs
Hold
are
on.
female.
Just stay with me, okay, Jane? You stay with me. Damn it. Go, Outrider. Go!
The cable car will take you down to the slums.
Or is that a
It's the quickest route
sow?
to the river.
I don't remember. Shocker, I know. Sloths freak you out? Why? Said it wouldn't be a grind, so it would be a slog. See, for me, like in that regard, a slog would make it
Hey,
worse.
Jakob, I think I found some of those mutated snaggletooth fuckers.
Yep. And now you're really seeing this planet. The war is the least of it.
I've never heard anyone ever say that a sloth is fast in any regard. Or was it koalas? Good news about koalas, they're flammable. I mean, unless it's raining. The drop bears come out in the rain. They're drenched in oil.
Outrider, we're almost back to your camp.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on. I'm doing what I can, but she'll make it. She has to.
Smokey the Bear would be so disappointed. It made the fire in Australia really bad for them. Oh, God. All the oily koalas. So basically, they're like little kerosene balls. People were rushing to save them. Now the question is, did they give the people that were rushing to save them, did they give them the syphilis they had as well? Nope. It's koalas that have syphilis. That I do remember. Don't ask me how.
Zahidi, I'm crossing the bridge. Where can I find the truck?
There are old garages near the city gate. They probably would keep it there to protect against the anomaly.
Right in the dick. Twigs and berries. Got him. Perfect. They're the real life red barrels. Go to give one a hug and it just bursts into
There's
flames.
a lot of trucks in here. They all look the same.
I hid the briefcase under
Not only
the
does it
truck's
burn
driver's
you
side
with
door.
third-degree burns, but it also gives you
Search them
syphilis.
all.
Yep, flames and syphilis. Burning while you pee. Yeah, a little bit, little bit. apparently my daughter is at the casino again. I foresee an addiction. Oh, she's 19 years old. She really doesn't have a bad time.
Zahedi's truck is in bad condition.
It's the oldest
I
daughter.
scavenged all the useful...
For you, Outrider. Waking up in the future.
Oh, we can't improve common items? Aw. Makes me sad.
If you ever find a moment...
Definitely didn't imagine little hustling people with juice boxes in hand. She could do it too. Taking old ladies' pension checks. You got your 5G implant. The first or second shot? Shrug. One and done. Oh, no, no, honey, no. You got the Johnson & Johnson? No. 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 That's bad. And they should have given you Moderna. Fucking hell. I would have refused it. I mean, why is Johnson & Johnson even not available anymore? Like, I thought they recalled it. You're feeling fine. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. We won't run that. We're going to keep it simple. Keep the blues on. Keep them going. Did I already break down the boots? What the fuck? Okay, we'll have to replace the boots. And I get my second shot of Moderna later this month. No tier 3s. Sad. I just watched some guy on YouTube eat a family-sized meal of Bojangles fried chicken on the hood of his car. Is this what I find entertaining now? Is this what being an adult is? Yeah, basically. Pretty much. Slogging through life, trying to find entertainment where you can.
Seeing your face. You're so damn young.
Then you slowly descend into zip popping videos. Yeah. Dr. Pimple Popper. Luckily, I'm not to that point yet. Yet.
Okay. No, I wouldn't risk. Whatever. What?
There's deep-seated ones.
What did the soldier say?
Only way to the radio tower is those cable cars. How badly do you need that radio tower?
Jesus, the
I'm afraid
drum
this is the
mag on
only
that
facility
bastard.
with
Look at
enough
that.
range. If I can't use her frequency to find the signal from that tower, we might as well quit now.
We'll get cozy then. We're gonna be here a while. Seems I got a date with the volcano.
Or pizza bots. Maybe a Chicago-style deep dish pizza. But yeah. You just started playing it? Nice. Let's see, we can do that later. Actually, we probably won't do it at all in this character. Interrupt me while I'm harvesting. I think we might transfer some mods over to this character just to make this go faster. Drink. Jeez. You started with the Trickster, I'm ending with the Trickster. You were harvesting ore, they were trying to harvest organs. Fair.
Come on. How much bigger can they get?
Nearly every creature we've encountered on this planet has evolved rapidly since we landed in unnatural and lethal ways. What remains unproven is whether they've been adapting to the anomaly's hostile conditions or being changed by the anomaly.
Oh, what the hell does it matter? Just don't let any of them close enough to eat you.
It's pretty much the same with any special ammo. Get your special ammo, find a way to keep it up 24/7, and profit.
This place. It's unnatural, all right.
It's a very big spooter.
What the hell did all this?
Very big. You're literally at this part of the game, so you're not far in yet. Luckily, you won't get any spoilers because we're just rushing through, skipping cutscenes, and just rushing through the content since we've already done it twice. Done all the content twice. On the techno, we rushed as well. We can have the planet we're leaving. That's what I would say. A Russian spy?
Wonder what Madame
Maybe.
Beauvoir would make of this.
Have you seen how many children spiders have? There's one that size, there are millions, and we're about to see some of them right now. These are all eggs. Here they come, and they explode with lava. Yep, it's the last class we have to do. Cervinka. It's the last class we have to do.
Let's do this quick, shall we?
Oh, you got her, John. You got her. That's her secret. She's really a very poor voice actor. Yep, giant face hugger. That's what she is. I wish there were more bosses like this, though. Yep. The rest of them feel lackluster, exactly.
Captain Dunham, your volcano problem is taken care of.
You killed it. I can't believe. Amazing. I'll give the order to have the cable car.
All right. We are going to transfer some mods.
I can see them prowling on that ridge.
Let them be. They wanted to start it.
They might be
Let's see.
Looking for this signal.
Where's the stash? There it is. Use that for the toxic rounds.
Locked in a padded cell. Back on Earth.
Stash, it's on your face. Oi. Yeah, Moloch was a little bit of a challenge when the first time I faced him. Because on my Devastator and my Pyro, I played everything on the max difficulty that I could do at the time, and was a little rough. Took me several tries. What are you doing here?
Hold on.
Yep, same here, Cervenka.
It was the Outriders who did it.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed.
This must be Jakob's old place.
Some bone shrapnel. Good one to have. What kind of command? Let's see. Oh, we put Embalmer's Rage on this. Oh, that's on weapons. Derp. I'm an idiot. Never said I was a smart man. All right, back to the Trickster. God, this character looks ridiculous. Well, the thing is, we don't know. I would just, instead of saying Saturday, just say the 14th, because we don't know if it's going to be. Just say something along the lines of Subnautica Below Zero like releases on May 14th, and we'll be jumping into it as soon as possible, something like that. Because we don't know if it's going to be a midnight release, which means we'll be doing it Thursday night going into Friday, or if it's going to be a regular daytime release, we would be doing it Friday night going into Saturday. So Subnautica is an open world survival game, and it is based on the ocean. Below Zero is the sequel to it that's been in early access, and they are exiting early access on the 14th. We did a playthrough of it not too long ago, probably about, I don't know, 3 months ago, maybe 4. But the game wasn't finished. You couldn't complete the game or anything like that. So we'll be starting a new, fresh playthrough of it. Yeah.
Prowling on that ridge.
Let them be. If they wanted a fight, they would have started one.
They might be waiting us out. What if there's more?
Will you calm down?
I can feel them watching us.
Okay. Break them all down, learn the mods. Then go here.
Need to do this, if for nothing else, then at least for Jane. I used to think the trenches were cold. I don't know how these soldiers make it out here day after day.
All right, that takes care of that.
It's unbelievable, Outrider. The frequency on your hand. You don't know how long I've been looking for this signal. Of course, there's still no way to be sure we can track the signal from here, but we have no choice but to try.
What's the accolade for this? All right, you just have to get hits. You don't have to get kills. Perfect. Faster movement. Let's try that. All right.
1 can of lard.
1 can of lard. Actually, I don't think we need to speak to her.
Right.
Sounds like.
Okay, yeah, we did.
So there have been other disappearances?
Must be the air up here or something.
There we go.
Heedy. I still got the small matter of taking out an entire insurgent base first.
Hello. There we go.
Kill that idiot and take his cable car!
Spin to win. Got to upgrade our gear as well. Okay, I thought there was a chest, but I think it's in here actually.
Hey, Zahidi. There's nothing up here but monsters and insurgents, right? Why even bother fighting over these rocks?
Because of that tower. You
Hey,
understand
Allie.
why we built it, right? It was our last hope, our Hail Mary to find that signal. But it never worked. There was always too much anomaly.
Yeah, I'm just speeding through the campaign because I've already played through its entirety twice.
The insurgents eventually captured the tower
And
slaughtered everyone,
just
not
getting
even
to
knowing what it
expeditions.
was
This is the
for.
last character I have to
Could have
play
been
through.
What finally brought us together. Instead, it led to more
And after all that, you're still trying. Why?
because we have to.
Perfect, Shirok. Perfect. But it's not like I'm like going for like world record type speed runs. I'm just speeding through it to get to the end game. Yeah. I think maybe the duration would be better for completing that accolade. Just figured having a quick title, what's next? Yeah. Let me add that command to the stream title. There we go. All set.
Gotta clear out this fort before I can reach the radio tower.
Probably need to look at the variant of my weapons as well.
Fort looks clear for now. Better move out before they regroup. Hey, Zahidi. I've been wondering, did no one ever try flying over the anomaly?
Of course they tried. I mean, back in the day when we had things.
And they dropped like a rock when their
Dunham, I'm in sight of the radio tower. Have your people ready to grab that cable car and send Zahidi over.
Waiting on your word, Alfred.
Be interesting to see how fast we can get through the story. We've been at it for about an hour now, so. Nope, that's for the hunt.
Captain, I've freed the cable car. It's yours.
It's on slug variant. Wait, what?
Die, Abraham.
Why can't I? Why can't I change variants?
This is unexpectedly positive movement. An actual direction for the signal. I've never been this close before. This may be a bold ask, Altered, but I found myself wondering how your powers might fare under controlled conditions. If it's something you'd be open to discussing.
Nope.
You get what you needed from the tower, right? Can we...
I'll look around. What is this place anyway?
Dead Rock Pass. Marshal Collins. This chick, Bailey, she said there's bandits on the road.
Don't worry, Jakob. I'll go first and...
Sure thing, boss. Always happy to let you be the bullet sponge. Curva! There, in front!
Spinny girl, exactly. We're a happy little ballerina right now. Spin to win.
They're rappelling down the cliff.
Yeah, it does. It just does resemble the barbarian. The whirlwind barbarian. I think it's where I first heard the whole spin to win phrase. Might have been from Swiftar. I'm not sure. Yep. Yep, he definitely played Barb almost exclusively, I think. I don't remember him playing anything else. Spin, 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 spin. I'm a blender.
Zahidi, about this Corrigan. What can I expect?
He's the Grand Marshal of Trenchtown and the quarry out east. If we want to reach the forest, we need to go through him.
About that forest. You know my unit was in there? How?
Yeah, we don't care. Okay. Yeah, we didn't level the weapons. That's right. And everything else as well.
Be careful in the wreckage zone. I'm not sure what effect high radiation might have on an altered.
No.
Trenchtown looks like it's hanging by a thread. I guess this place has always looked like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be better just to grab what we pick up. We can mod it anyway. All right, let's go talk to Corrigan.
The beasts.
Hey, mind if I join?
No, Jakob. I need you here, guarding the trucks.
Right, because an old drunk is really gonna scare a bunch of gun-toting truck thieves away.
Why her?
I realized I'm not even noticing bombs and missiles going off anymore.
You even start to miss.
Yep, we finished with the techno really fast, by the way. And we did like 3 or 4 days of techno before we were
You
done.
decided to follow Seth into the ruins of the old industrial zone. I used to be in charge of that place.
And? You want it back or something?
Back in the day, it was the heart of our industry. Right up until the anomaly fried all our tech. Then that
Techno
engine
was
exploded in our
interesting.
faces and irradiated the area for good measure. It was mayhem.
A little boring though.
I saved them. I created this town.
Last time through here,
All right.
I thought this place already smelled about as bad as it could get. But on Enoch, nothing's ever as bad as it could get.
Let's go back and we'll just keep moving forward.
Hey, boss. If memory serves, there's a nice joint with some good tail.
Good for Carrie. So yeah, I'm sure. Not what I'm about, you know. I'm not the carry guy. Last point. How's that accolade coming along? Slowly but surely. Jesus. You got asked to carry a streamer tomorrow. Oof. Hit. I'd say firepower builds are very good.
Seems this zone hasn't been entirely abandoned.
Okay.
The area is still heavily irradiated, but that doesn't stop scavengers or insurgents from roaming around, digging up whatever scrap they can find.
Like, I'd say Devastator is the only one that's kind of suffering on the firepower build area because the statue set being broken. Hi, Roscoe. Nice pudding. Nice pudding. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Yeah, should I do the bounty while I'm here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Yeah, why not?
Count me in.
Yeah, we'll come back and do the hunts and bounties and historian quests, unless I just come across a historian quest. And plus, I'm doing this on World Tier 1. There's not going to be any challenge here. It's just a matter of time, you know? Just a matter of how long it's going to take to get to expeditions. Yep, tech was really that easy. Yep. Spin to win.
Hey, look, I know you don't care right now, but, I owe you one for helping me with Shauna.
What'd you do to
How you doing, Lathis?
Nothing. Never asked to be any kind of dad. Last thing I wanted, anyway.
Jakob, wait. There's something else.
What is going on? Like, why can't I?
Before.
What? Where?
I had a vision when I was in.
Kurva. You two with this shit? Give me a break.
I'm not in combat. It's the second one I've come across that I can't access. Oh well. We'll exit to lobby after we get back to town.
Corrigan, Seth is dead.
Impossible. You're lying!
I saw him. He's charcoal.
Ah! We've already mobilized to the front! Time you made good on our deal.
If you want to go firepower for Trickster, you don't have to. The fuck is going on here? Is it gonna let me do it now? Nope. The hell? Nope, no bugs here. Are you gonna let me? Nope. I think we got the cutscene bug. We didn't get the cutscene with Seth. Yeah. This countdown, seriously. Seriously, I have to go all the way back there. I have to redo this entire area. Fuck me.
Crazier than a soups.
Why her?
You even start to miss them when they stop to reload.
Because you didn't plant the explosive at the end? Okay. We'll go back and try that. Better than having to go through the whole thing again. But planting the explosive is the UGO mission, which I didn't pick up. Oops, full Pepega didn't reset the story. Or did I? Okay, whatever. I have to redo it anyway, I guess. What the hell?
I realized I'm not even noticing.
Like there ain't enough.
Let's be sure to pick up that UGO mission, then maybe see if that helps us progress.
Step on the vomit.
You always think they
See, if there
got
was a
around.
rifleman hiding, there would have been a red marker on the mini map. There was nothing. But
I heard Greybeard got hurt. The beasts are coming.
Yeah, I know. I took a lot of crap about you.
Those rocket trips.
Altered? Satisfy my curiosity.
like it was acting weird, like it wouldn't let me
Shira Gutman.
How about you give me information instead? He said Seth was hunting another altar.
learn those
Who
travel
was he?
points.
You think Seth discusses his godly affairs with us mortals? Seth offered to lead tomorrow's assault, then walked off on some personal vendetta. Truth is, I don't care. As long as one of you returns to give me my victory tomorrow. We'll talk then, Outrider.
For some reason, toxic lead isn't working. You gonna work this time? Hey. Screw you, toxic lead. I think it's just we're killing them before the toxic gets applied and it registers.
You're welcome, Trenchtown. Anytime. At least Ugio promised me a reward for this one.
In the kneecaps.
What the hell happened here?
There we go. Cutscene. It just bugged out on me is all. Not like it took a long time to get back through it. A little annoyed that I can't swap variants. And I don't have the iron. Fuck me. Fine. We'll get iron in Trenchtown.
I beg your tolerance.
I guess we won't.
It's too much.
Keep an ear to the sky. Sometimes, that's all the warning you'll get.
Where else are you? Like this, huh?
Okay.
Grand Marshal's got us patrolling the damn town.
That works.
Pretend we're dodging the bad guys' bullets? They gotta be at each other's throats too?
If I sit here long enough,
This way we don't have to level it up either.
Be careful in the wreckage zone. I'm not sure what effect high radiation levels might have on an altar. Trenchtown looks like it's hanging by a thread. I guess this place has always looked like that.
All right. Let's go through it.
the beasts are coming.
Through the front line.
Watch it! Don't step on the vomit.
The assault started.
When you get up there, don't stop.
I can't believe it. Is that? But one of them's got to slip past at some point, right?
I'm telling you. Now.
We've taken the river. Keep pushing. Secure that hilltop. Don't give them time to breathe.
Ankle shot. All right. Talk to Jakob
I'm not even noticing bombs in this one.
and leave the area.
Please, won't anyone help me?
Nope. No one's gonna help you, old man. Your daughter's dead.
Watch it! Don't step on. How about I throw in a day's warning?
Hey, Dave.
If I sit here long enough.
To the quarry.
Crap about Shira, but she does have.
This is where the minefield ends. Road from here goes through the quarry. It's just up ahead behind that wrecked excavator.
We'll be moving on from Outriders come the 14th. There's only so much you can do, you know? This isn't a game that's going to have endless content, you know? Getting tricky. A little bit. Where you at? It's not even a matter of it's dying. It's just people are finished with the content.
That's one of the quarry's old excavators?
I was here when it was being built. Took industrial printing 2 weeks to put the damn thing together. That beast could move mountains. Now look at it. What a tragedy.
You're hearing people are losing stuff again. Seriously? They didn't even patch anything. How? Impervious bushes.
Corrigan mentioned the quarry we're heading toward was overrun. I take it we're gonna need to tread carefully?
It's probably filled up with mutated freaks by this
Reportedly.
point.
I don't know if I
We've been
believe it then.
fighting over that goddamn hole
I've
in the ground
never
since I can
had an
remember.
issue with
The
mass
last time the
deletion.
insurgents
I
took
think
it
people
back,
are just dumb.
Corrigan decided it wasn't worth any more of our time. We blasted the place and filled the road with mines to protect our flank.
Unless I see video proof of that, I don't believe it. You saw a video? And it was a video of it happening, not just someone reporting it. That's unfortunate. Seriously, more? Send them all out at once. Jesus fucking Christ.
The road's clear.
Hood looks interesting, but I'm not so sure if it's up my alley or not. Not willing to spend $30 to find out. He inked me. All right, maybe we actually need to hit some of these nodes so we have iron to upgrade our gear at least. At least they aren't broken. Yeah. Comes out on the 14th. Subnautica below 0.
Found the gate's controls.
Finally.
And I also believe the Mass Effect Remastered comes out on the 14th as well. The Legendary Edition.
Jakob, the road's yours.
I agree that the industry has a big problem, kill 'em all, but people say that every time this happens in a game.
So long, fuckers.
Comes out
You're heading back across
buggy
the
and
minefield.
unable to fix it over long periods of time in release standards. But it keeps happening. It's not going to change.
Zahidi, I'm heading in. Tell me exactly what I'm looking for.
It's just not going to happen.
Old batteries. They could be in capacitors, engines, mining equipment, old burnt out electronics. 3 batteries should be enough. I hope.
Hey, Outrider. Zahidi mentioned you've known Jakub since Earth. What was he like back then?
He was always rough, if that's what you're asking. Back on Earth, it was dark times. Turned us all... And now this place. To survive all that, only to end up somewhere worse, it's made him even worse.
Yeah, well, doesn't excuse the shit he's done.
Sure, but it maybe goes a way to explain things.
People have been at the breaking point for a better part of a decade.
This one looks intact. 2 more to go.
There you go.
Good enough. 1 more left.
Good enough.
Hey, boss. You really think the Duck's plan is gonna work?
Doesn't sound like you're asking for reassurance.
No, I am asking if you've got.
We didn't get any mobs
and you're
there.
dragging the rest of us down with you.
Is this about Channa? She's got reasons for her choice, Jakub. I think you just gotta live with it.
I wasn't controlling that at
I
all.
have a suspicion it won't be for long.
Battery. Forgot about the battery.
Zahidi, I've got all the lithium.
Excellent. Bring them on back and I can finish building the purifier.
All right. Next.
That Bailey, what a character, eh? Still, she got us through that minefield. Long enough her work.
Here's my theory. Game development gets more and more expensive. Bug testing of these complex games takes a lot of money, which they should be paying for. Customers aren't willing to pay more. I'm afraid the gaming industry is getting to a point of not being financially viable forever. Costs are eventually going to outpace customer spending. People only pay so much for a game. The costs continue to increase. I mean, the price of a game hasn't really changed over past what, 20, 30 years. It's always been somewhere between $30 and $60. I think the only reason they've been kept afloat all this time is because the market share has increased. More and more there's more and more people playing games. That way they still make the money, still have the revenue, just in a with larger amount of sales.
Just, I hope you won't be gone too long, Outrider. There were some roars of rather frightening creatures from over this yonder. Does Yakov always have to be so surly? He's putting a real negative energy over this expedition.
Just letting everyone know, if you get in...
Hello, Spawn. You win $1,000
We got
again?
one shot at this. But let's be honest.
Did
Anyone
you
who
lose your
follows me
car?
out there today is probably gonna die.
How much did you lose? A lot different mood than the last time, huh? Mm-hmm. Good night.
You picked a great time to show up.
Really, dude? Back then, bad games often made a profit. Now, sometimes good games don't make money till DLC or never. Golem's Limb.
Doesn't end this way.
Unskippable.
It can't. that what your magic
Unskippable.
fucking fairy vision said? Because it sure as hell doesn't look like we're getting out of here and... What?
No. No, it's okay. Something happens.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, where are you taking us? Who the hell are you people?
All your questions will be answered when we reach Dr. Skurlock.
It's too late. We're not making it to any doctor.
Stand down, or your people will die!
Not defending bad developers,
You'll
but I think it
fucking
became
die
a
with
balancing act of how much we can invest in a game
I'm
before
not
release,
threatening them,
especially
asshole!
with a new
I'm trying to
unproven
save them!
franchise. I also think it's a matter of
Exactly is
investors not understanding
Do not fear.
how important
My
a
name is
reputation
Nathan
is
Skurlock,
in this
xenobiologist.
industry.
Dr. Abraham Zahidi, can you explain to us...
Zahidi? Oh my, what an unexpected honor. I was a follower of your father's work. At least, as long as was possible. I haven't so much claim to fame. As you can
Maybe
see,
not so much
there is one breakthrough of mine.
not understanding,
that serves rather well.
or more so just not
tell us how it
caring,
works.
you know?
Yes, of course. My apologies. The fungus wasn't always like this. Its DNA was altered. My formula merely turns the fungus against itself. Here, all who are brave enough to reach us are free to live in peace. My antidote must be injected daily. None of us dare stray far away from camp without it. We have a small ceremony each month. Just in time for one. No altars, I'm afraid.
They're safer.
I
Yeah.
hope that the rest of your convoy will attend this evening.
At least with a somewhat proven IP.
Oh, beyond here, there's only death.
Until the truck is repaired, we're stuck here
I
anyway.
mean, if you have at least some marginal
Thank you.
success with an IP on your first outing, a sequel will do better than creating something new. But I think the bigger issue in the gaming industry is people are completely and wholly focused on being negative. They look at a game and try to find what's wrong with it rather than enjoying what's good about it. So same thing with the movie industry. Same thing. All right, so this would roll into a 77K shoddy. Yeah.
This isn't gonna take the weight. I see bodies tied up on damn crosses. I've been seeing shadows, things in the trees. You seen the new arrivals?
Yeah. Seen the size of that thing's footprints? I'm not going back there.
Watch where you're going. Just when you think this rotten planet, there's freaking creatures out there suddenly getting...
Hey, you remember my tunes I used to play?
Like it was yesterday.
I can still remember some of them.
I mean, Outriders is still a good game.
Please stop. Jakob, I'm serious.
Jakob.
Jakob.
But they've created their own problems.
Wow. What the hell did that fungus do to you guys? Other than make you even uglier.
Honestly, they would have been better off not touching the game at all at launch, other than fixing like people's connectivity and not being able to connect to servers. Fixing that and touching nothing else, they would have been better off.
Learned from Dr. Skurlock here.
Don't get distracted. That's not what we're here for.
But part of the reason we're here in the first place is to find a way out of the trenches for everyone. What if we brought the antidote back to Shira?
We'd also bring the summary execution of everyone who makes the antidote. They're deserters, remember?
Oh. Yes, I hadn't considered that.
You got a plan on what we're gonna do about all these deserters?
We're not doing anything with them, Bailey.
Are you kidding me? These people abandoned the ECA. They're traitors.
We're sticking with the mission. You can go back to Core.
Well, Outriders is a solo player, but it's a co-op game. About this solo would play with friends, I probably feel ripped off. Yeah, I would too. And you're not wrong. I was planning to play with friends, but the multiplayer aspect just kind of negated that. But being a solo player at heart, it didn't bother me nearly as much. Yep, it had issues longer than anticipated. You're absolutely right. And in my opinion, that's the main thing that's unacceptable with Outriders, is how long it's taking them to fix issues.
Outrider, this is Dr. Skurlock. I must profess it has been a delight.
I mean, I know I complain about them fixing one thing and breaking five, but
Doctor.
To be fair, that happens with most
Your
developers.
Antidote to the fungus. Why do you keep it to yourselves out here? Our
I mean,
people
it took them a month
to
to fix the whole locking and restoration of deleted items. That was bad.
Know how to think about those narrow-minded tribal idiots out here.
And they fix emergency stance, but break the statue set, completely negating that playstyle.
Sounds too good to be true.
Granted, it's still playable, but not how it should be.
But you and your companions may stay as long as you need.
But I'll be glad to move on and play something else and maybe revisit this down the road if they release DLC, and hopefully have worked out all the issues by then.
From the underworld, I will be handling your induction.
Induction? As I told Skurlock, we're just passing through.
I had no issue with Cyberpunk whatsoever,
I'm in command of the
other than minor bugs like T-posing and things like that. Didn't have a problem.
And Skurlock wouldn't exist without my soldiers.
Can I do anything for you?
It pleases me that you won't be here long.
I realized I'm on the... I'm one of the outliers with Cyberpunk, but there were some performance issues that could have been better optimized, but as a whole, the game ran fine for me.
Jakob?
Don't think that's realistic, though. Being a dev myself, I understand why it takes them longer. The bigger issue is the quality of their devs and Q&A, or quality assurance, rather. The real issue, that's the real issue with them. Their QA and testing is not well organized or lacks resources. Yeah. They should never break something while fixing something else. That's why it takes them 2 weeks to fix something and deploy it. Then they break 5 other things that worked before it. That's a problem. Yeah.
Screw till they push.
Now, once Cyberpunk comes out with some DLC, we'll probably revisit it.
Hey, Jakob. That was a sweet story back there. But it still doesn't explain why Channa hates your guts.
Why do you think? I didn't ask to be a father in a shithole like this. You know what the survival rate is
And that's
for kids?
kind of what I'm getting at, Boz, is that they take so long to fix anything, and yet it's still a broken patch.
Maybe
you know?
you did her a favor. If you hadn't been such a bastard, she wouldn't have gotten tough enough to survive.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't break
She'll love you for
so much shit when they patch something,
Channa, Jakob told me what happened.
I would be a little bit more forgiving on it.
Did he tell you how my mother died?
I'm sorry. No kid should have to see that.
Even better. I saw it twice. The first time in a vision.
Well, I knew that day was coming with you, Birdman, very
Jakob,
soon.
Begged him to come back. Because he wasn't there in the vision when she died. I thought, if he was there, maybe it wouldn't come true. But Jakob doesn't listen to anything I say.
Where'd you get the cool gun, Mercer? I traded my water canteen.
Yep, come the 14th, we'll be done with Outriders as well. That's why I'm wanting to finish the Trickster. Finish the accolades for it. That way I can say I experienced every class in full.
Zahidi, where are you?
How you doing today, Birdman?
Skurlock makes...
How you doing, James? Good day.
Skurlock has his laboratory
I'm guessing you're
here,
Australian?
but it's Kang and his soldiers who run this stronghold. They will not welcome you kindly.
Just tell me what they want with Zahidi.
Nothing good. You need to hurry before it's too late.
Sound the alarm! We're under attack!
The altered!
Don't let them reach Skurlock! Shield Skurlock! We have to protect the antidote!
Yeah, the game definitely needed to cook more. There's no doubt about that.
Please, Outrider, turn back. I promise you, all things have been considered and weighed for the benefit of all. I have place of peace and equality, where only a few must die so many can live. How many of our people will you kill to save your one man?
Tiago.
English just have a lot of Aussie friends, so it kind of got on. Fair. They rubbed off on you.
Disappeared.
August does not disappear, so much as move in ways we cannot perceive. We need to get out of here. I know a back exit through the caves. I can lead us out to safety.
Get Zahedi out safe. I'm going back out.
See, that's exactly what we're talking about, atom particles.
I should have left your
Their
companions to
quality
rot in
assurance
their
isn't
bile.
there, so they don't know the patch is broken. So essentially, we're testing their patch for them because they don't spend enough time testing it.
Hunt you down and take back the native you stole. That's a promise. And Kang keeps his word.
Good. I won't have to worry about chasing after you.
I think another 6 months would have been reasonable, assuming they could identify problems. But we'll never know. But that's why I stopped recommending people buy this game at full price. Because patch after patch, it got more and more broken.
Outrider, we made it out to the convoy. Your new friend knows this area very well. I think he can be trusted.
This class is easily killable. I don't know how big the team is. Not big enough. Yep, they are a small studio.
Or should we see if anyone else out there wants to kidnap Zahedi first?
Funny. I'm on my way.
So I'm more concerned with how slow they are to patch what they broke already, though. But as we said, I mean, if they were slow to release a patch and didn't break other shit in the process, I'd be more forgiving of it. But to take this long and then still have broken patches that break more than they fix.
We move out right away.
I'll play
My
a DLC more than
I'll have
likely.
to report this to Gutman.
So, there, just that disproves your statement. With the caveat that they have fixed a lot of the other issues.
It was in these ruins I found August. After Skurlock found out, Kang had fighters stationed here, hoping he'd catch more natives. His people may still be lurking here.
Right now, I'd bet Kang's more interested in finding us.
But wouldn't a fix of your patch qualify under the hotfix exception, Kill 'em all?
August? If this is where you found him, maybe he'll turn up around here again. Though if he can turn invisible, it may not be so easy to spot him.
If August wants to be found, August will find us. It took a long time for August to trust me. But after what Skurlock did, I could not say what August might be thinking anymore.
That name, August.
Same here, boss. I was definitely one of the ones who gave them the benefit of the doubt.
Something like
But they've kind of ruined any trust I had of them. I wouldn't say it's completely ruined, but definitely not where it was.
What do you know about these ruins, Tiago?
I believe they were built by August's ancestors. They've been abandoned for a long time. I do not know what happened to them.
Do you know what happened to August's people? Are there more of them?
I have that.
There's the monument up ahead. I need to get the receiver up there.
I mean, honestly, this game was always going to die out, as people say. It's not designed in a way for people to continuously play it non-stop. But they're kind of ruining their chances of a successful DLC or having any kind of recurrent player base. Co-op's been in a bad shape since release. Combine that with the fact that many people couldn't sign in at all for weeks after buying the game. The armor bug that was introduced with the last patch, and
Think about what
like
you're
breaking
doing.
breaking the statue set for Devastator.
Oh, believe me, I'm loving every.
Mods aren't working as they should be.
No! You don't win this! is it going away? No!
Yeah, they bit off more than they can chew.
Hey,
Which
Jakob,
doesn't bode well for these other AAA titles they're supposedly working on
There's-
as well.
I don't know how to say this, but this could turn ugly for some of us.
Whatever you're rambling about, forget it. I need
I'll
to get the
definitely
truck
be
ready.
taking a
Yeah,
closer
but just
eye
listen.
What?
on
We
anything
die
they release
here,
in the future.
then what's the difference? Hell, we should both be dead 100 times over. Every...
See, with the whole different combinations, I was more worried about it being a broken system where it didn't work quite as intended, meaning like things did more damage, which they ended up nerfing because of things like that, which was a bad move. The whole mod's not working at all. It's not what I anticipated.